Hey Dreamers, so welcome back to my channel, and this is my look for the NYX Face Awards. This is for the first challenge, which is Fairy Tale. So I decided to go for like a flower type faun. I hope you guys like it. I enjoyed making it. This chain is catching on to my lash like it's a damn thing to do. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already and become a dreamer. And I hope to see you guys next week into the top 20. If you'd like to see how I got this look, then stay tuned. So, I just got out of the shower and I shaved my face using my Baxter of California Close Shave Formula and the Aftershave Balm. These products were great, and as you can tell, my face is fleeking. So jumping right into this tutorial, I'm going to be using the NYX Shadow Stick in Electric Surface. I'm going to open this up and roll it up. It is like a cream stick. I'm going to be applying this into my brow. Now I'm going to be taking a purple shade. I'm going to be applying that right into the middle of the brow and blending to the right. Next, I'm going to take the NYX's Tame and Frame. It is a tinted brow pomade and it is in the shade Black. And go in and shape these brows dramatically. Next, I'm going to be taking the NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette in the light shade, and I'll be taking the color on the far right. I'm going to grab this on a flat brush and I'm going to carve out my brows. After I have my brows blended, now I'm going to be going into the NYX eyeshadow base in the color Skin Tone. And I will be applying that to my lid and blending up towards the brow. Now I will be going into the NYX Ombre Blush in the color Codebreaker. And I'll be using the pink portion. Put that into my crease. And I will just be blending that, working up the intensity as I go. I will be going into a dark purple shade. I'm putting that into my outer thirds and blending onto the crease. And then I'll go into the inner thirds and do the same thing. We're going to do like a halo eye. Now I will be going into NYX's Glitter Primer. And I will be applying this with a small brush where I want it on my lids. In this case, I just want it to be in the middle. Going in with NYX's Face and Body Glitter in the shade Rose. And I'll be applying that right onto the glitter glue. Now I will be going into some gel eyeliner. And an angled brush, I will do some winged eyeliner. And then I will fill that in. Then going back into my NYX's Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette, I'll be going into middle shade on the left. And then I will clean up my eyeliner. And then blending that downwards. Then, as you can see, the lashes are coated in green mascara. And it's because I use the NYX color mascara in the color Perfect Pear. I'll apply this now to my bare lashes to make them blended in full. I will be using the NYX's Hydro Check primer and base. Then I'll put it in spots all over my face so I can blend into my skin. Then I will be going into NYX's Mineral Stick Foundation in MSF 10. And I'm just going to apply that everywhere. Then I'll be going into a flat top kabuki brush, and I extend the foundation down my neck as well. And I'm going to start blending it all. Then going into NYX's Light Conceal Correct and Contour palette, I'll be taking the middle color on the left and applying this to the high points of my face. Then I'll be taking a damp beauty blender and I'll be blending this. Then taking NYX's Highlight and Contour Pro Palette, I'll be taking the yellow tan shade. I will set the places I put my concealer with this. Next I will be going into NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Melt. And I will be applying this to my bottom waterline. And then in the inner corner I will bring it in. Then going in back into Code Breaker, I will be taking that pink shade and going under the bottom lash line. Then taking the purple shade, I will be going on my outer corner and blending. Then I will repeat the same process with the glitter glue and the glitter rose. Then I will be going into NYX's color mascara in the color Mint Julep. I'll be applying this to the bottom lash line and about 3 or 4 layers. Now going back into NYX's Code Breaker blush, I will be using this to contour with the pinker side of the palette. And I'll just gradually build up this color on the contour of my cheek. Then going back into NYX's Tame in Frame, I will be using this to make my nose. I'm basically going to draw a V shape extending towards my outwards towards my nostrils. Go back into Code Breaker and contour on the sides of my nose. Then from the topper portion of the Code Breaker palette, I will be taking the purple shade and I'll be applying this into the deeper parts of my contour. Like I said, you want to put this in layers so it gives it more depth while you're blending it. I'm also repeating this process here and putting this into the middle of my cupid's bow with the pink portion, and then in the purple portion I will be grabbing that and flicking off any excess and then putting that right in the middle. Now I'll be going into NYX's Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. This is in Pure Gold. And then applying it to my highlight area just on the cheeks. Then going into NYX's Strobe of Genius Illuminating Palette, I'll be going into the bottom left corner. Highlight to the gold. I'll also be putting that onto my collarbone. Then going into NYX's Full Throttle Shadow Stick, I'll be going into the color Femme Fatale. And it's basically like a purple color. And I will just be filling in my lips with this. Then taking another color of NYX's Prismatic Shadows, I'll be using the color Mermaid. I'll be using just my finger, and I'll be putting this into the middle of my lips and ombreing outwards. Then going into a face and body paint and a very tiny detailing brush. I'll be using this to add little white dots to the detailing on my chest and on my face. Then using a loose Mega Sparkle, I'll be applying this on to the highlight points of my face. This is pigmented as hell and it's really pretty, so that's why I was like, ooh, this is perfect for this challenge because it's sparkly as hell. So I popped on my wig and my accessories, and this is the finished look. Voting starts May 20th to the 27th. It's going to be very vigorous. We see what happens. You can vote up to 3 times a day, either for 3 different people or 1 individual person. You can log on to NYXFaceAwards.com using Facebook, and that's how you vote. I hope you guys like my tutorial. Please vote for me if you guys want to see me into the top 20, and I hope to see you guys next week onto the top 20.